Hello everyone, welcome back to Solasta Crown of the Magister. Last time we collected what there was to collect after defeating the trolls and got back on the road to the city because there were a bunch of quests to hand in here. And now Orientis has something else they wish to ask of us, so since we're here...
Clear skies, my lord.
Ah, here you are. I want you to do something for me. My assistant, one of them, not exactly the brightest, but anyway, I sent him on an errand. In the swamps, to the west. Some rather uncivilized people live there. Anyway, he hasn't returned. I want you to find him and bring him back. If he's dead, well, bring back his equipment if you can.
We will, Lord Protector.
this isn't something we've already found in the swamps. We're taking another trip back to the swamp at some point. Alright then. Well, as for being here in the city, if we leave out of the front gates here of the temple, there is a bard that needs a bully dealt with. Talk to the bully and make him go away, or remove him yourself. So, let's head on down through this courtyard. I wonder if something will happen here eventually. At the moment, it's just a bunch of people stood around for nothing, which seems like a strange reason to add the extra loading zone in, but you know, things are as they are. But just over here is the problem with the bully, so before we step over there, let's cast Guidance. That's Sacred Flame. Let's cast Guidance on Golric, because they are our Charisma man. And we'll go see if we can't do something about this.
We need to talk.
What?
Move out. You're bothering everyone.
Get lost.
Right. What should we do here? So, Intimidation +8 for a 75%, or Charisma +9 for a 70%. Strange choice, but I'll go with the 75%, obviously.
1 against 4? You think you're fit to fight?
You're lucky I'm a pacifist. Oyez! Oyez!
Maybe it got confused with the guidance we had offered. Escort Hasdrubel to the rebellion headquarters. That's not what we want. The bully. Return to Rose and tell her that you've dealt with the problem. Where is Rose? Is she here in the city? Is that our friend in the corner? Looks like it. Yes. Right. Swing me around there. Give me my bit of XP. And any rewards you might have for us.
Hey, Rose. I think we took care of your problem.
Well done. I don't think we'll see him around for a while.
We should go.
Well, if you have time, I heard that Henrik needed a hand with something.
All right. We'll see what we can do.
Oyez! Oyez!
Alright, there's 350 XP more. We did not get any loot as far as I can tell. Conversation recorded for the bully. That's finished. Rough diplomacy. Henrik asked if you could talk to him. Go find him. Is he the butcher? Henrik, with guidance is finished. That's fine. Only lasts a minute and we don't need it any longer than we've had it.
Hey there.
Ah, here you are. Rose told me what you did for us. True friends of the people you are.
Don't mention it.
So if you feel like doing some more justice around here, someone from the guard is a real poison. Lieutenant Sharp Eyes. She's killed some innocent folk, I know that for sure. She uses her position to extort, steal, and brutalize honest citizens.
Let me guess. You'd like us to deal with this Lieutenant Sharp Eyes?
That'd be a great service to the people. Frankly, I wouldn't mourn her death, but it's not our way. I hear she's after a posting closer to her home village. Also, I'm pretty sure she has a jeweled ring that she stole from the palace.
Stealing from the Lord Protector? That's not smart. Not smart at all.
I see you're catching my drift. There are ways to move her away from here anyhow. You'll find one, I'm sure.
Sounds like we have a luxury of possibilities. We know enough.
Fine. Thanks for your help, friends.
Well, this can only go badly in many ways then. Choice, pickpocket Sharp Eyes. Choice, speak to Sharp Eyes. Choice, kill Sharp Eyes. Is this Sharp Eyes? It is. Alright, well let's go up the staircase then. Where are we? We need this staircase. I'm going to start with the prospect of pickpocketing because, you know, we have quite the stat for it. We can just get around this corner. Where are we? Yeah, just a little jolly around town. If I can do a pickpocket, have it done immediately, then see what we get from that, I'm more than happy to. Okay, I'm clearly in the wrong spot. Take me back. This camera is horrific. So, Sharp Eyes is over here. Sure thing, right. Let's cast Guidance on Unsun. Actually, even better than that. Even better than that. Cast Invisibility on Unsun. Why are we running so fast? What is going on with the game? Alright, well, get cautious. Get picking. Right. We now have a choice: speak to Sharp Eyes or threaten Sharp Eyes. So, one simple way to solve the Sharp Eye situation is to kill her, or of course that's a pretty radical plan not without repercussions. You have the proof that Sharp Eye stole from the palace. Use it to force her to leave town, confront them, and convince them to leave town. Can I see what we stole? This jeweled ring. Dominion Officer ring. I assume that must be it. Not some other magical ring on our person. Alright then, let's go and confront them about it then, shall we? Can't end badly.
Lieutenant Sharp Eyes?
It's me.
We suggest that you insist upon getting your posting back home.
Anywhere far from here would do, actually.
What? How dare you?
We have proof you're a thief, 85%.
We have proof you stole from the Lord Protector.
23, good going.
What? You... Fine. I'll ask again. The commander will agree, I think.
I can't decide if I love or hate the invisible animation here. Right, report to Henrik. Henrik the Butcher. Let's jump cut over there. Alright, and time for chats.
We took care of your problem, Henrik.
I heard Sharp Eyes is gone.
To a better place, so it seems.
Too bad her brutality might fall on other honest folk.
She knows what could happen if we were to denounce her.
Fine. Thanks for your help, friends.
What do we get? XP and cash, and we are now ready for level 6. Where can we get a rest in this town? The inn, I guess. That would make sense. Travel interrupted. What's going on?
Hey friends, do you have a minute?
Sure.
I meant to say, someone from our community would like to speak with you. someone important. It's Rhea, the cleric.
We've been introduced, though we had no idea she was part of your organization.
Well, we're just people helping each other, but Rhea is very active and well respected.
We'll talk to her then.
And thanks again for your support, my friends.
Stay in the light, friend.
Man, I'm really waiting for all of these quest line groups to come to a head at some point. There's Rhea. Can I get past you without having to have a conversation with you? Yes. Right, give me a bed. Give me that sweet, sweet level 6.
Clear skies, adventurers. What can this lady get you?
We need a room.
We need a room.
Sure.
10 gold? I could sleep outside with the threat of giants for free. Right. Let's start with Unsend. Probably going to be the simplest. Gain 7 hit points. You have gained 1 additional hit die. Unlock class feature Evasion. When you are subjected to an area of effect that allows you to make a dexterity saving throw to only take half damage, you instead take no damage if you succeed on the saving throw and only half if you fail. Lovely. So we can be right up in the thick of fireballs and maybe not have to worry about it so much. Let's do Golruk. Gained 9 hit points, an additional die, another 2nd level spell slot, and class feature Aura of Righteousness. You constantly emanate a 2-cell wide aura while not incapacitated. Allies, including yourself in the aura, add damage equal to your proficiency bonus. That is sick. That's plus 3 damage on every attack. Allies, including yourself, within the aura add damage equal to... I don't know if that's on, like, each attack roll, or if we did it on, like, magic missile, if it would count for every dart. That seems like it would be overpowered. Do Bjorn. 9 hit points, additional hit die, a 4th level spell slot, and nothing else. But we go prepare spells now. Oh, 4th level spell slots. We have 1 4th level slot, and we can prepare up to 12 spells at the moment. So, Shield of Faith we never use. The others are fine over here. Prayer of Healing I want to use and I never ever do. Calm Emotions should be area of control for for humanoid subjects. Create Food keeps us in food. Banishment. Banish a creature as long as you concentrate. The creature can be permanently banished if it is extraplanar. The creature is removed from the game during the spell unless the spell is broken before then. If the spell remains unbroken for its entire duration, the creature is permanently banished if it is celestial, fiend, or elemental. We get Confusion and Greater Invisibility in our domain, which is incredible. Greater Invisibility especially. Guardian of Faith conjures a large spectral guardian that damages approaching enemies. Summoning Radiant Damage, area of effect spell, not concentration. Does 20 damage. Duration 8 hours. Death Ward. Protect the creature once against instant death or being reduced to 0 hit points. Let's take Banishment. Let's take Guardian of Faith. Let's just check spells over here. Yep, these are exactly as we expect them to be. And then Jaina is going to be the tricky one, because this is where we have to select spells to go in our spell book. So, select new spells or cantrips to learn in our spell book, and we have all of the 4th level spells to pick from. So, what do we pick? We're making a Scroll of Blight at the moment. I recall Black Tentacles being kind of incredible in the main game. Inflicts Restrained, save to negate. Unable to move, creatures' attacks and dexterity saving throws have disadvantage. Attacks against the creature have advantage. Recurrent effect, plus 3d6 bludgeoning damage. Area slows down those that walk through it. Conjure Minor Elementals used to be really, really, really good. Now is a little bit less good, as I understand it, because they nerfed how much you get out of the spell. Greater Invisibility is really good, but we also have that already on the Cleric, as is Banishment. Confusion. Inflicts confusion. Save each turn to cancel. At the start of the turn, the creature can move away, not act at all, melee attack a target within reach, or act normally. Phantasmal Killer causes psychic damage to the target creature with each turn unless a saving throw is successful or the target ends. Frightened by a phantasm for 4d10 damage on a wisdom saving throw. Identify creatures. Reveals full bestiary knowledge for the affected creature. Duration instant. I'd like that, but I can't really commit that many 4th level spell slots to it. Ice Storm. 2d8 bludgeoning damage, save for half, plus 4d6 cold damage, save for half. The area slows down those who walk through it. Bludgeoning damage, cold, summoning, area of effect spell. Duration 1 round. Wall of Fire, 1 minute, in a line, an outer ring, or an inner ring. That does sound like a fun one. I don't even remember using this ever in the previous campaign. But we probably don't need Black Tentacles and Wall of Fire. Oh, this is such a hard choice. Fire Shield grants resistance to fire or cold and damages creatures attacking the caster with melee attacks. Interesting. Right, let's take Black Tentacles. And 1 Skarn Ghoul, 1 Wind Snake, or 2 Fire Jesters. I don't even know what those are is the problem. Ice Storm's just around. Identify creature. Dimension Door is great, but I'm probably not going to use it that much. Transfers the caster and a friendly creature to a specified destination. Stone Skin, diamond worth at least 100 consumed, resistance to non-magical bludgeoning, slashing, and piercing damage. Touch 1 hour. Oh boy. Alright, give me Conjure Minor Elemental for now. Oh, what did I skip past? Probably this screen, I imagine. I haven't used Fly yet, so let's get that going for this, and we're not using Sleep anymore, so let's get Black Tentacles prepared. And do we have our items to attune to yet? 2 Amulets of Pure Souls. I feel like something strange is happening with getting double items on stuff, but, you know. It is what it is. Do you want to attune to anything? You're a dwarf, so you're already resistant to disease. Resistant to necrotic damage, disadvantage on charisma checks. I think we're fine. So, we are now 1 level stronger. Let's go speak to the cleric over here. Not only can we get a quest, but we also want to probably refresh our scrolls of Revivify and the like.
Clear skies. Rose sent us. It seems she looks up to you.
Well, she trusted you enough to confide. As a cleric, I have to do more than just pray. The people of the valley need help against the tyrant.
Or Anetis.
He's not evil, really. Probably just sick. He's not always been that way. Now he employs awful people to do his bidding. Like Malarial Brogorad. She lets her high elf guards treat us like we were Manicalan slaves.
That's unacceptable.
Indeed. One of our friends is being held, and probably tortured, in one of the Lord Protector's outposts.
A military garrison?
I know it's a lot to ask, but you've done so much already.
We'll be personae non grata if we attack that place.
If you can get him out without a slaughter, I'd be glad. But if there's no other way...
Understood.
Thanks a lot, friends.
Well, now I wish I had Dimension Door.
The popular singer.
Should have had this conversation first, shouldn't we? Right, let's see if there's any trading we can do first. Yes, okay. Scrolls of Revivify are 8.28 apiece. Well, we definitely want at least one. Pendant of the Healer. Cast heal 1 per dawn. Interesting. Scroll of Greater Restoration and a bunch of gemstones and whatnot. Spellbook. Lava stones. Scale mail. Superior healing for 400. Greater healings for 155. Let's get a bunch of those. Potion of Comprehend Language, Antitoxins, Scroll of Comprehend Language, Holy Symbol Cape, Stardust. Right, let's purchase this stuff. We do not need to be holding on to this. Oh god, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to cancel, because it's technically a quest item, isn't it? Well, it's too late now. If we needed it, it's gone, and we're just going to have to deal with the repercussions. So, what else is going on right now? Let's split this stack. And just spread out the love a bit, so that everyone has something for an emergency. The Troll's Tongue is not something I realized I had, but you know, these things occur. Still got 11 more checks to make there. Bunch more there, a couple more there. I assume we've been through this container before. Party stash, it's yours to use. Okay. Well then, I should probably use it. Is it empty? No, I've... yes, this is the stash. In that case, I'm going to put down a bunch of this primed stuff that we might want to use someday, but right now we're not using. That was quite heavy just in that alone, wasn't it? A primed great axe can go down. Honestly, that was like a third of our overall extra weight. Primed heavy crossbow. Primed rapier. Primed armor. Can't read that one. We should sell it, but I will forget because I'll think, oh, I wonder if I've read that one yet. Nothing really heavy there. Nothing really heavy there. Let's top up on ammunition while we're looking at it. This is fine. And that's fine. You throw things anyway. Actually, in that case, if you're the one throwing stuff, we should make sure they have more of the +1 spears to throw.
The Lord Protector reminds
Right,
you all
what are we
that
doing? Where are we
Dominion
going?
reserves
It's a horrible time of night to be travelling outdoors.
cannot be plundered.
Where do we want to go? Ray asked you to save a civilian who is being tortured at the Felig outpost. Get there and free the prisoner by all means necessary. Go to the outpost Seema Temple asked you to capture. Catherine asked you to go to the Felig outpost and raise a banner of the mask over it. Travel to Dinas Gessa. Let's do this because this is our current escort mission. I don't really want to be hanging out with this extra Hasdrubal forever, even though it's kind of a way to cheese the system and have a party of 5. Leave the area, yes. How far are we going? Right. Rebel outpost, conquest, tortured. Escort Hasdrubal to the Rebellion headquarters. Where is that? Is one of them called Rebellion Headquarters? Meeting the Rebellion. Oh god, this is further away than I had intended or expected. Right, in that case, let's head over to the swamp first. We'll go slowly. because we can. Create food with our spell. Thank you ever so much. Finished Potion of Heroism. A ghoul squad. 5 Badland Ghasts. 4 ghouls. It's 8 AM. The sun should be up. Can I see more about you from here? I can. 12 AC, 44 HP. 13 AC, 72 HP. I think that is a fight we can take. I wonder, once you've got create food and water, could you just go back between 2 points over and over and over again, farming random encounters until you were like level 12 and then just waste every encounter you come through? Is that feasible? Oh god. I need fireball and I need it now. Right. Can we be seen from here? Lots. Alright. There's not an environment I was expecting to see, like an abandoned train line. An interesting one. For now, let's just go with a ranged attack, shall we? And let's go after one of the ones that's further away from us. 12 damage is a solid start. Surprised, surprised, surprised. Now, we cannot get within range of anyone, unfortunately, but I think it's as good a time as any to launch off some scorching rays. We'll focus fire on one, try and take out their number.
Next time.
It's not gone well. Right, Jaina. This is the big one. Cast spell. Fireball. What's the most we can get in this thing? That's 5. That's 4. That's 3. I think it's going to be these 5 here. Let's see, where was it? I had it a second ago, did I not? Wrong 5. I was trying to get that one over there in the area, but it's those 5. God, I don't believe it. Show me that damage roll. 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 1, 1, 5. That's horrendous off of all those D8, D6s. That is just unbelievably bad. Right, Hadrabal, you're not getting very far from here, so why don't you stand there? Take the dodge action. And yawn. Stand here. And honestly, I think we get a Spirit Guardians going. A spell slot over 3 plus 1 die. Guardian of Faith, Banishment, Confusion, Greater Invisibility. I think we do just do that because I'm expecting a haul of undead to hop up onto us in a second. Right. Top of the order. I'm going to stand... Where are we going to stand? We're going to stand there. And we're going to ready a melee attack. Are they going to stand here or there is the big question. 22 radiant damage. Solid. Looks like most of them are dashing to get over here. And with the vertical distance they have to move as well. Don't even know if any of them will reach Jaina this turn. But that's no real bother. We'll take a step forward. Get Old Faithful out.
I'll get you yet.
You had to do me dirty like that, didn't you? God, it's going to get cozy up here, isn't it? Right. Who's left where? Gonna need 3D space in this, I think. Up again. Up again. That's as high as we can go. Too high now. Right, if we're getting those 4, we have to get Golrick as well, which I don't really want to do. Of course, the other option would be a 3rd level shatter. Right about there. Right. Some of them took 24 thunder damage, and we get 3 extra because of the aura from our friend, which is lovely. Now, okay, they are still unlit here, so next time round, perhaps we will get some light going. Because apparently that is one of the things that I just refuse to do, is use light cantrips when Sorax are around. Or
Again.
when it's anything other than Sorax around, rather. But you know, who needs light when you can just roll incredibly well? Oh, they're coming over the railway lines. I did not see this coming. Right, we've already got the main part of our defenses up. What else could we be doing? Could probably do with a little spiritual weapon. We'll put it close. Keep it in the family. And you can bop this guy. Solid. Let's see. Cast spell. They make the save, unfortunately. Did our proficiency bonus go up? Or would that have told us on the level up screen? Yeah, block. Of course block. Why would you ever not block? Or is it 4 for ASI, 5 for proficiency and cantrip damage? Is that the way around it goes, I think? Yes, pile in everyone. Take your radiant damage. Radiant damage for all. Gather on in. Solid work from them. Are you going to make the jump through, or are you going to get stuck? You're going to get stuck. Right. Where do we want to put ourselves? These are all ghasts. Those are ghouls. Ghasts are the stronger ones. This ghast here has 13 HP, and they're up next, so I think they can go. Or not, you know. These things happen. F that. We are now paralyzed. That's a really bad time. Any hit that hits us is an auto crit. Not looking forward to that. Alright, let's just hit the one closest to us, I guess, and we'll start smiting. We even get an extra 3 damage on our own attacks, which is nice. Not as nice when you're nat oneing, but you know. Right, Jaina. Go with another 3rd level shatter. Except, can I not see here? Is that the problem? That seems perfect. That's much better. Less everyone making their saves and whatnot, but we killed the one on the top. These 3 are nearly dead. Hasdrubal is in. We have not yet had chance to cast a light cantrip, but
Well struck.
we don't need it. We don't need no stinking light cantrips. Gonna hit everything today. Alright, thanks for making a liar out of me. You had such a good streak going. Right, you can get bopped to death. Boop. Told ya. And as for us up here, I guess we can go with a cheeky little inflict wounds.
Hey, that was mine.
Well, that's a shame, because we got it. They missed that one. Just the 2 of them left now. And 23 radiant damage is massive. We have saved out of our paralysis, which is wonderful. Let's scoot. No. Unsent is no longer paralyzed. But we missed the whole turn, okay. I understand.
You have them now.
Little's dead. And we're not going to have enough movement to get down there, unfortunately. Jaina. This thing has 16 HP left. But there's like a bunch of us to go. So you could cast a spell using a spell slot. But why do that when you can cast a cantrip? Right. What do we get as reward for our troubles? A bunch of short swords and leather armor and arrows. I probably should have just left it for the scavengers, although I don't know if they do collections on the road or not. Nothing else to be found here. Let's get to our blue box and we'll try and finish our journey. Yes. Off we go towards the swamp. Light camping. Any more for any more. We've got the Wand of Blight. Can we go in and change stuff during a long rest? I feel like I should be able to. Apparently not. I don't really understand that one. Go in to the camp. That's fine. We'll take a short rest near immediately because that will allow us to attune to the wand we just made. And that will be it for the day, I think. Right, here we are at camp. Find the Lost Apprentice. Is that going to be anywhere convenient on the map? I'm sure it's not. Oh, okay. Well, this abandoned fort suddenly got a lot more interesting, and Lysantir looks like they need out of there. I wonder if you could teleport in with like Misty Step in, Dimension Door out and get them, but we're not going to find out today. Instead, we are just going to take a short rest real quick. As you do, nice and casually. And then here we're going to attune to the Wand of Blight. Close that. Close that. Make sure that we equip the things we attune to. Oh god. Does that count as a spell? It is a spell focus. Okay. So we get the Blight spell once per dawn. And we get the focus. Alright, so the Blight spell. 8d8 necrotic damage. Drains life from a creature, causing a massive necrotic damage. I think in D&D proper, if it's a plant, it does max damage, but I don't think that's going to be pertinent here. But for now, that is going to be everything. Thank you guys ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, you can put those down below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.